On May 23rd, 2019, the YouTuber Nimnim uploaded the first video in a series he called Sealed Only Yu-Gi-Oh! This challenge was to use only Konami official products, no buying singles or trading, and mold a deck that can compete at a Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series event. This challenge has been tried by many a YouTuber, and now I've thrown my hat in the ring. With a budget of $40 per episode, I'm compiling my Different Dimension Demon deck. I intend to take it not just to compete in one of these YCS events, but I aim to top that event. Welcome to Built From Nothing. So, this is going to be a weird one. I used almost all the budget, and then the last item in the budget, it looks like it might not be coming soon enough, and I'm actually going to be driving across the country to California over the weekend, and then I'm staying a night there and then flying back. It's a whole thing, but I'm probably going to vlog it maybe, but I don't know. But we are going to go ahead and open like one of my favorite sets, 2019 Megaton, Flame Hiking Genghis, Dark Ruler No More, Nibiru. There's also stuff like, we can use Borreload, or Borrelsword Dragon here. We can use Borreload in here. There's like Nightmares in here. Like, this is, if you can get good pulls, you can get some really good stuff out of here. But let's go ahead and, oh, Monster Reborn is the other thing. But let's go ahead and get into this. We are really looking for DDD Flame Hiking Genghis and or Monster Reborn out of here. Nibiru and Dark Ruler would also be super great. Like, they would both help out our side deck a lot. But oh hey, there's Exodia. So the thing is, I won't be able to do a whole lot. Let me open this first. Okay. So the thing is, I won't be able to do a whole lot over this weekend. So I'm doing a bunch of filming before and after, or before editing stuff. So it's gonna be a fun weekend. It's all gonna be worth it, and hopefully we pull some good stuff out of here. So obviously, of course, we have Exodia, the Legendary Defender. Red Eyes Alternative Black Dragon, Winged Dragon of Ra, Slifer the Sky Dragon, and Nibiru the Primal Being. That is 100% going into our side deck. Cards that are going in the deck are going to go over there, everything else over here. So let's go ahead and start opening this. So we didn't get the Monster Reborn, which means that we will be visiting packs and stuff that have Monster Reborn in it. Vendread Anima, Sky Striker Mecha Hornet Drones, Galaxy Trance, Vendread Nightmare, Forticular Drumgun, alright, Contact Gate, Trickstar Bella Madonna, Sky Striker Ace Kagari, Nightmare Unicorn. We can figure something out with that. Wee Witch's Apprentice, probably not. Mayhem for Hire, Galaxy Brave, Crusader Crawler, Madolche, Monster Reborn, and Donba. So we got a Monster Reborn. It's not the one we're looking for though. But hey, Nightmare Unicorn. Now that Buster Lock is out, we kind of need something to replace Union Carrier, and if it's not DD Flame, we'll figure something out. Cybersal Cyclone. Bear Blocker. Oh yeah, this is episode 19, which means that next is episode 20, which is, every 10 episodes we do some fun stuff. So there should be some fun stuff next episode. Diplexer Chimera, Great Fly, Called by the Grave. We have a rarity upgrade here. Ooh, I'll take the rarity. Nightmare Cerberus. Wow. Cyrus Magician, White Stingray. Also, by the way, Cyrus Magician if you're making I don't know why I'm thinking of this. If you're doing an Adagnister deck, you don't want to be using this. There's better ways to play Adagnister than to use Cyber's Magician. But I wanted to cover it like do like an Adagnister video because I think that they can do a lot of really fun stuff, and I would personally not play the like main deck, but I'm good friends with someone who is like stupid good with Adagnister. So Pandora, Flying Fortress, Galaxy Cleric, Thunder Dragon Discharge. I forget what rarity Flame High King Genghis is in here, so it's literally going to be a mystery for me. Inzectors, I'm kind of excited for the new Inzector stuff. Restoration of the Monarchs, Crossbreed, alright. Sky Striker Ace Ray, Nightmare Griffin, Hip Hoshiningen. Okay, so we did not get what we wanted out of here. However, I honestly cannot be complaining with what we did get. So we're gonna jump on over to the deck. And the deck isn't super changed, so we'll be really quick with this. Naturally, because of Dragoon, we have our two normal monsters, Dark Magician, Red Eyes Bee Dragon, and we have Destiny King, Zero Laplace. If you saw last episode, you saw that it was useful. So 3 Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok, 2 Chaos King Apocalypse, 2 Savant Newton, 2 Savant Copernicus, our 1 Ghost, 3 Swirl Slime, 3 Lamia, 3 Necro Slime, 3 Kepler, 3 Allure of Darkness, our rarity upgraded Called by the Grave, 3 Dark Contract with the Gate, 1 Dark Contract with the Swamp King, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 for 1, our 2 Pot of Desires, 1 Raigeki, a Red Eyes Fusion, and our Where Art Thou. So that is it for the main deck. Let us go over to the extra deck. So the extra deck really has like one big change to it. So again, we'll be kind of quick with this. DDD Flame King Genghis. Hopefully we'll be getting our second copy of this. 1 DDD Oracle King Dark. 1 DDD Dragonbane King Beowulf. 1 Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. 1 Clearwing Synchro Dragon. 1 Gust King Alexander. 1 Borwood Savage. 1 Cursed King Siegfried. 1 Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend. 1 Wave King Caesar. 1 Duodon King Caliuga. 1 Crystron Halki Fibrax. 1 Abyss King Gilgamesh. 1 Predaplant Verte Anaconda. And our new Nightmare Unicorn. It's not bad if we are able to, hit the late game. This will actually be super useful. So now we're going to go into the side deck. So the side deck isn't super different here, but we have 1 DD Crow, 1 Pankratops, we got 2 Droll and Lockbird at this point, which is nice. Our 1 Effect Veiler, 1 Gamma Seal. We're now up to 3 Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. This can actually it doesn't necessarily out Dragoon, but it can get rid of Dragoon. I believe, yeah. No, it can't. It destroys. So I don't know. This can out VFD. I think, yeah. Because it activated its effect. You activate this, get rid of VFD. Okay. Naturally, our 1 Nibiru. I mean, like, I almost put this in the main deck, but I think we'll kind of see how testing and stuff goes. Then we got our 2 Winged Dragon of Raw Sphere mode, Cosmic Cyclone, Galaxy Cyclone, Dark Contract with the Witch. So now we're gonna go ahead and cut to some EDO Pro duels.
So we are here dueling Anywho from the Discord. Sorry. Also, I forgot to turn off my webcam for this. So there's a point where I just look at the webcam and smile and wave, and it turns off. So that's what happened. Josh is still piloting the dinosaur deck, but I don't know what happened today. You'll see the two other matches we have, but we did really well. Actually, all of the cards we sided in throughout all three duels, they saw play and saw use, which hopefully you guys will see. So game one is kind of jank-ish. We are able to end on the Borload Savage and game one, we are just able to end on I think we just end on Dragoon in game one. I mean, either way, I'm watching it as we go, but yeah. So game one, we actually end on Dragoon, I believe. But ramblings aside, we end up taking match one against our friend Anywho. I mean, I keep saying it, dinos are a really good, really strong deck. The three structure decks, they could use some editing, but I don't know anything about dinosaurs. Josh still runs trap cards and then the Black Brachio and Evil Swarm Salamandra. So I think if those were taken out of the deck, I feel like the deck would see a lot more consistency and be a lot better. But and Swords of Concealing Light. That's a really good card on paper, but if it and like the trap cards and the like Evil Swarm Salamandra, if those are taken out, the deck will see a lot more consistency, and it'll just perform better. Otherwise, I know literally nothing about dinos, and yeah. Oh, the one card that we sided in that didn't see any play or help was, spoiler alert, Nibiru. Nibiru just didn't help ever. But this is the first duel. It was a lot of fun. Great game to Anywho, and that's a W for us, which is weird to have so many in a row. So game two, we are against another friend of mine, and she has asked to remain nameless. So I will, respect her wishes and keep her nameless. So Zoltaire, Destroyer of Worlds here is using a Sacred Beast deck, and it's actually a pretty good build. Naturally, the Sacred Beasts aren't super meta and not rogue, but I like in a fun, casual sense. Going up against a deck like DDD, it can hold its own pretty well. And that being said, she's actually like the best Sacred Beast pilot I know of. It's weird, but she does excellently, and it's a pretty good game. Game one, we straight up lose. We just can't set up the resources that we need to set up quick enough. And with what she's able to put up on the board, we just don't measure up as well as we need to. So we end up. I've already lost my train of thought. We end up losing game one, and we go to games 2 and 3 where sadly she bricks. It happens. I just realized I was kind of shuffling cards, so if y'all heard anything weird, sorry about that. So games 2 and 3, like I said, she kind of bricked, and we were able to go into just Dragoon game 1, and on her first turn she passed. So that should tell you about how bad the brick was. It happens, sadly, but the next turn we're able to go into Dragonbane King Beowulf, Warlord Savage Dragon, and plus the Nagoon and Verde Anaconda. So game 2 is pretty quick there. Game 3, we have an interesting hand. It's not full combo, but it is enough to put us into Dragoon, which we end up getting Nibiru. And the Nibiru hit when we had just Verde Anaconda on field, so we had a 500 attack token. So I'm able to tribute Gamma Seal for the Nibiru Prime, and then use Dragonbane King Beowulf and kind of clean up from there. She works super hard, but it was a really good game, and I always have fun against this deck. So, game 3, we are going up against a pretty familiar face here on the channel. KingToe, the Administer pilot that I praise all the time. I've never seen Administers do so much in any other build. It happens in, I think, game 1. They can set up a block with Cyber's Quantum Dragon and Mekk-Knight Crusadia Avermax, where your opponent can't target or destroy either of them. It's a weird thing. It's a genuine lock, and it's definitely stopped me before, but we're able to get Dragoon out and get rid of Cyber's Quantum Dragon, and then get rid of Avermax, and then we end up with just Verde Anaconda on the field. I was going somewhere with this. So KingToe, Mr. Administer is he ends up taking game 1. It's always a fun duel. The deck is, I will preach almost until the day I die. The Administer deck can do so much more than I think people give it credit for, and if people were kind of experimenting with it a little more, I feel like people can find some pretty broken stuff with it. There's evidence here in these duels that they can do a lot. Going second against Virtual World, no deck can do anything. So, c'est la vie. My ramblings aside, LordKingToe, Mr. Administer, he puts up a really, really strong board. Game 1, I think. I can't remember which. It was reported 10 minutes ago, but I still can't remember. I have no brain. So LordKingToe, Mr. Administer, Esquire, he's able to set up some pretty good boards. Really, the only reason I'm able to get through it all is just Dragoon is such a powerhouse. I believe it was this game where Winged Dragon Rush Sphere Mode gets used as discard fodder for Dragoon. And then this was a match that also had Ghost Ogre came into play as discard fodder. I can't remember if I used Gamma Seal in this one too. I know I used it against the Secret Beast deck, but sadly, it came down KingToe, LordKingToe, Mr. Administer, Esquire the 4th, Ended up winning game 1, and then I won game 2, and then we got to game 3, and if there's a pause, like a long pause at some point, one of my parental units is so bored, and they drop by to say hi and proclaim that they are bored. So after recording and editing this, we're going to go play, I think, blackjack or something. So with using Skittles or candies as gambling pieces, we don't do that illegal shit here. Anyways, Lord KingToe, Mr. Mr. Esquire the Fourth. Like game 3, I don't know what happened. Edo Pro kind of like fucked up somehow, and he meant to normal summon something, but it ended up being a normal set and face down the fence, and then that kind of just stopped him like right then and there. So like it's one of those things that like it sucks to happen, but at the same time, it's just like it would be too hard to reset the game state on Edo Pro. So like it's a win that you don't feel good about, you know. But like as I said, Lord KingToe adding Mr. Oh wait, that's on the whole time. Lord KingToe, Mr. adding Mr. Esquire the Fourth Sire, is phenomenal at this game, and if there's anyone who knows the adding Mr. archetype and its interactions and good tech options or anything, it's him. So if anyone is watching this and interested in the adding Mr. deck, join the Discord and like ping him and be like, how do I make this deck good? I'm trying to think. I'm going to embellish this title and make it something ridiculous in the end. So, Queen, Sire, KingToe, Mr. Added Mr. Esquire the Fifth Sire is much like all the people I've told today, a good person. And if you ping him and they're like, hey, how do I make this deck good? They'll be more than happy to like help you out, sit down. But like I'm rambling far too much. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. The next episode is episode 20. If you saw episode 10, then you know that every 10 episodes we do something special. So, hint, big surprise next episode. I don't know if I'll do another giveaway, but we will open something. Every 10th episode is something that like guarantees the deck gets an upgrade. So I can guarantee we get an upgrade next episode. With that being said, I don't think I can ramble anymore. So thank you guys very much for watching. If you have made it this far, thank you very much for watching. If you guys like the video or the content, or just want to hit buttons, the like and subscribe button should be on your screen. And then come join the Discord and hang out. I think it's a lot of fun. We are cursed on occasions. Someone that may or may not have been me said something super cursed in one of the channels last night. But we also do have a lot of dog and cat pictures in there. So if you like animals, there's a lot of dog and cat pictures. But yeah, come join the Discord. Follow me on Twitter, all that fun jazz, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everyone has had a wonderful holiday season. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa. Those are the big 3 that I know. If I'm missing any, I'm sorry. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Desiree48, and I will see you all next time.